this card is worth over $100,000 and it's not even in the top 10. And this card was the second place winner of the Japanese World Summer Challenge in the 2000. But this card features the CEO of the Pokemon company and his autograph. And this card is worth over $400,000 but it's still not at the top. And this card is... Welcome to the channel guys, and in this video we'll cover the 25 world's most expensive Pokemon cards, and each card has something to behold. So you better stay tuned throughout the video and let's not make you wait any longer and get started. At number 25 we have Base Set Blastoise Holo First Edition. While Charizard often steals the spotlight among the first gen starters, Blastoise has a loyal fan base that's just as passionate. This Pokemon is truly iconic, showcasing the superb design of the original 151. Blastoise's powerful and majestic look makes it a favorite for those who appreciate its strength and style. Now let's talk about the real treasure, the first edition Holo Blastoise from the base set. This card is an absolute gem and would be the crown jewel for any original 151 collection. The artwork beautifully captures the Blastoise in all its glory, making it a must-have for serious collectors. Back in 2020, a listing from PWCC saw this priced card fetch an astounding $45,100 at the auction, proving just how much fans value and adore this incredible Pokemon. Coming up next, we have Rayquaza Gold Star Holo, an early favorite from the Ruby and Sapphire era. Rayquaza has only grown in popularity over the last decade. This particular card is a dazzling example of a stunning Rayquaza hailing from the EX Deoxys expansion set. To spark excitement among the collectors, the Japanese company introduced Gold Star Pokemon cards into the hobby. This incredible rare card features a special symbol next to the Pokemon's name and are highly sought after. We tracked down a price charting auction listing that reported a PSA 10 version of this card selling for an astounding $48,598. At number 23 we have Tropical Mega Battle No.2 Trainer. One of the standout features of this card is its low graded quality. It's marked as authentic and doesn't look to be in great condition, but it's still an incredibly rare card that collectors around the world would love to have in their collection. Originally given out at the 1999 Mega Battle tournament in Japan, only top player received this Pokemon card. PSA has only seen 5 of these cards in total, making it one of the rarest Pokemon card ever. That's why it comes with such a huge price tag. A PWCC auction listing from October 2020 shows it with a price tag of $50,300. It's a super rare card that will only increase in value. At number 22 we have Base Set Venusaur Holo. While English base card set had first edition stamps, the original Japanese base set cards had no rarity symbols at all. These are known as no rarity cards, and they are rare gems that collectors are willing to spend huge amounts on. What makes this card truly special is the signature on the outside, casting from the original artist Mitsuhiro Arita. According to PSA, this Grade 10 collectible is one of the only 5 in the world. We found a PWCC auction listing where this autographed treasure sold for an incredible $55,000. Coming up next we have Summer Battle Road Mew Victory Orb Trophy. Trophy cards are always a big hit with rare card collectors, and this one is no exception. It was given out during the 1998 Summer Battle Road competition, which took place across 9 regions in Japan, awarded to only 3 trainers in each bracket. According to PSA, only 16 of this card have ever earned the title Gem Mint 10 score. Trophy cards are popular not just because they're rare, but also because their significance to the players. When we looked for auction listing to verify its price, we found one on PWCC that included the original trophy case. This stunning piece of Pokemon history fetched an impressive $60,000. At number 20, we have Charizard Gold Star Holo. It's no surprise that this incredible Charizard card is a fan favorite. It's a gold star piece with the Delta marking, featuring a rare Charizard variant and some super powerful attacks. This is one of the rarest Charizard card we have included on this list. We found a PSA auction listing where the prices varied, with one PSA Gem Mint 10 going for an astonishing $60,065.85 by the end of the auction. Coming up next, we have 64 Mario Stadium Best Photo Contest Chansey. Created as a part of the promotional Pokemon Snap Photo Contest back in 1999, this card is exceptionally rare. For each competition winner, only 20 or fewer were made, making this card incredibly rare to find and extremely valuable for the collectors. We found a PWCC listing where this card sold for an impressive $63,000 by the end of the auction. It's one of the hardest Pokemon card to find out there right now. At number 18, we have Tropical Mega Battle Tropical Wind promo. While not the flashiest Pokemon card on the list, the Tropical Mega Battle promo is a holy grail for Psyduck fans. It's an adorable and visually striking card, also featuring another fan favorite, Jigglypuff. This card was given out at a Tropical Mega Battle, the predecessor of the World Championship. In 1999, only 50 players were invited to compete, and this trophy card was one of the prizes awarded at that event. We found a PWCC listing for this card that closed with an impressive $65,100 price tag at the end of the auction. At number 17, we have 2010 Pokemon World Championship Masters Key. In 2010, best Pokemon card players from around the world were flown to Waikoloa Village, Hawaii for the World Championships. Upon arrival, they received a Masters Key Pokemon card. Since this card was only printed for the tournament participants, only 36 were ever created, making it one of the rarest Pokemon cards in history. As expected, some of these cards have found their way into the resale market. We found a PWCC auction for this card that closed with a $66,000 price tag. Cards like this are hard to find, so when the collectors get their chance to buy one, they are willing to pay a lot. Coming up next, we have Tamagotchi University Magikarp Trophy promo. In 1998, Sogakukan magazine hosted a contest for school students. Fans who took the various tests in the publication could send them back to the company to be graded. Those who passed with high scores were invited to special conference in Osaka. At this conference, there was a Pokémon TCG tournament. The winning players were awarded this card, which remains one of the rarest Pokémon cards to this day. It is estimated that fewer than 70 copies exist. A PWCC auction for this card closed with the final price of $66,100, which makes sense given how hard it is to find a copy. At number 15, we have Umbreon Gold Star Holo. Umbreon appears on several popular and rare Pokemon cards, and this particular card fetched an impressive $70,000 when PWCC put it up for auction. Pokemon collectors had to accumulate a certain number of points to get this card from the Pokemon Players Club. Specifically, they needed 70,000 points, a tough feat requiring lots of in-person attendance at the event and success in the tournament matches. This card received a BGS grade of 9.5 and is chased as Gem Mint, making it even rarer. Only 2 copies in the world have ever received such a high grade. Coming up next, we have 64 Mario Stadium Best Photo Contest Gyarados. This card is part of the same photo contest as the Chansey card we mentioned earlier, created to celebrate a winner. It's incredibly rare and has a unique dynamic design that makes it stand out among the collectors. This particular copy is known for its rarity and striking appearance. It was auctioned by the Heritage Auctions in July 2023 and it fetched an impressive $87,500, reflecting its rarity and significance as a piece of Pokemon history. Collectors treasure this card for their unique backstory and limited availability. At number 13, we have No.1 Trainer Super Secret Battle. In 1999, the Pokémon Company hosted a regional contest across Japan where the winners were awarded a No.1 Trainer Pokémon card. This card granted them access to the final held at a secret location. This mysterious and exciting tournament setup perfectly complemented this incredible card. This is one of the rarest and most valuable cards out there. We found a heritage auction listing where this card sold for $90,000, which makes it given its rarity. Coming up next, we have Extra Battle Day Full Art Lily. The value of this card comes down to its rarity. The only way to get this card was by winning a chance to draw it from an exclusive booster pack given out at the Japanese Extra Battle Day event in 2019. To even get one of these special packs, players had to compete and rank based on their scores and priced cards. In the finals, the players had to win a game of rock, paper, scissors for the chance to pull the Lily card. Illustrated by Naoki Saito, an artist with a cult following and featuring the popular character Lily, it's no surprise that this card fetched $108,000 at a PWCC auction in 2023. At number 11, we have Pokémon World Championships Promo No.2 Trainer. This incredibly rare trophy card was awarded at the 2006 World Championship held in Anaheim, California. Since these Pokémon cards were only given to the winners, very few of them exist. In fact, it is believed that only 3 copies of this card have ever been made. It's extremely rare to see them up for auction, so it's not surprising to see that PWCC managed to fetch a $110,100 price tag for one of these cards. At number 10, we have Toshiyuki Yamaguchi No.2 Trainer card. 1-of-1 cards are extremely rare in the world of Pokemon, and this is a prime example. It was created as a prize for second place winner of Japanese World Summer Challenge in the 2000. To even qualify for the final, challenger had to compete at 8 qualifying tournaments across Japan. Although cards were made for the top 3 trainers, this particular card is the only one known to have made its way into the grading world, and it fetched an incredible $137,500 on the Heritage auction site in 2023. Coming up next, we have Lugia Holo First Edition. The Lugia is an absolute gem for the Neo Genesis expansion set, representing the very best of Pokemon cards. It's a nostalgic favorite for many. Not only is it iconic, but it's also an incredibly rare and valuable card. It's extremely challenging to grade due to the manufacturing issues, making high quality cards like this rare one, especially by the BGA standards. In a recent PWCC auction, it fetched an impressive $144,300, showing just how much collectors want a top quality Neo Genesis card. At number 8, we have Kangaskhan Family Event Trophy Holo. This 1998 Trophy Pokemon card is one of the most valuable and rarest Pokemon cards, obtained only by participating in a special tournament in Japan. Featuring an adorable design with just the right amount of sparkle, and it requires both the child and their parent to team up in a TCG battles. With only 11 copies believed to exist, it's incredibly rare. This card last sold for $175,000 at a Heritage auction, and given its rarity, its value is expected to keep rising in the coming years. At number 7, we have Ishihara GX Black Star Promo. This card is a bit odd, featuring Tsunekazu Ishihara, the CEO and president of the Pokémon Company. It was given out to the employees who attended his birthday party celebration in 2017. This card is both valuable and rare, with estimates suggesting only 30 to 60 copies exist. The particular example we have highlighted from the Golden auction is a signed copy which was sold for an impressive $247,230. Coming up next, we have Pikachu No.3 Trainer Bronze Trophy card. We have mentioned quite a few trophy cards in this video, and this one showcases just how much collectors are willing to pay for them. The very first Pokemon TCG tournament was held in Japan in 1997. The top 3 finishers in each division were awarded a special trophy Pikachu card, each noting their placement in the historic event. This card is one of those rare prizes. PSA has stated that the Pokemon Company printed fewer than hundreds of these unique cards, making them extremely valuable on the market, and given its rarity, it's no surprise that Heritage Auction sold this card for astounding $300,000 in 2023. That was a lot of money, but we still have 5 more to go. So let's get going. At number 5, we have Blastoise Wizard of the Coast Presentation Galaxy Star Holo. Originally commissioned by Wizards of the Coast in 1998, the Blastoise Presentation Pokemon card was created to show the stores what the TCG line would look like in its final print run. It's an incredibly rare Pokemon card. The exact number of this card is unknown, but it's widely believed that only a few exist. This rare artifact went up for auction at a Heritage Auctions in 2021, fetching for an astounding $360,000. This card is nearly impossible to find, making it a dream for many collectors. At number 4, we have Base Set Charizard Holo First Edition. This card is the one that started it all for many collectors. Featuring the iconic Charizard, it's a base set shadowless holo and first edition card, making it incredibly rare and valuable. On 9th October 2020, Rapper Logic paid over $226,000 for a Grade 10 first edition Charizard, setting a new benchmark for Pokemon cards. Prices have continued to rise as more collectors chase this card, with PWCC reporting an astonishing $420,000 in auction in 2020. According to the auction house, only 121 Charizards in the world have perfect Gem Mint 10 rating, making it one of the rarest Pokemon cards ever. At number 3, we have Trophy Pikachu Silver 2nd Tournament card. This Pokemon Trophy card is one from the Lizardon Mega Battle, the first ever international Pokemon TCG tournament held in Japan in 1998. It's incredibly rare, with only 14 believed to exist. 4 have been confirmed and only 1 has received a stellar Gem Mint rating. It's no surprise that this card fetched a staggering price at the auction. The Golden auction site reports a jaw-dropping final price tag of $444,000. At the second place, we have Topsun Charizard Blueback card. This card was a promotional item found in gum boxes back in 1995, created by Topsun, one of the first companies to produce the Pokemon cards before Charizard of the Coast took over. Topsun's cards are highly sought after by the collectors. Although PSA lists the card as being released in 1995 and 1997, this claim is unverified by the Topsun or the Nintendo's website. It is believed that the date on the card refers to the year Pokemon was trademarked instead. This rare card was auctioned by Golden in 2023 for an incredible $493,230. It's a dream piece for many collectors, but its extreme rarity makes it feel nearly impossible to obtain. The next card is almost 10x the value of the previous card, so prepare yourself. At the first place and the world's most expensive Pokemon card is Illustrator Koro Comics Promo Pikachu Illustrator card. One of the rarest and most valuable Pokemon cards in the world is the Pokemon Illustrator card. In 1997, winner of an art competition hosted by Koro magazine were given this card as a prize. In the recent years, this card has skyrocketed the value and fame, fetching insane amounts at auctions. Celebrity Logan Paul even wore the card on a chain during the WrestleMania debut, setting a world record for the world's most expensive Pokemon card sold at a private sale. Other notable figures like the former New York Giants football player Blake Martinez have also owned this card in October 2022. Martinez sold his card CGC 9.5 graded Pikachu Illustrator in an auction for $672,000, making it one of the first non-PSA graded copies known to exist. All of this highlights the enduring popularity of Pokémon TCG, which have been around for decades and show no sign of fading away. Pokémon TCG fans are passionate and will go to great length to acquire beautiful and rare cards. Each card mentioned in this video is not just a collectible but also a piece of gaming and pop culture history, deserving of being displayed in the museum. And if you're interested in such kind of videos, you can definitely check out one of our previous videos which covers the world's most expensive Hot Wheel cars. Till then, subscribe to this channel and like this video for more such videos, and see you next time.